Hi, everybody. Captain Lou here with another extravagant few minutes live on 12 Ounce Sports. Of course, you can catch us on our YouTube channel, 12 Ounce Sports, where we invite you to subscribe to this channel and you'll get all of our content, all of our broadcast, everything on 12 Ounce Sports on YouTube. We are also on Roku. Make sure that you check us out on your smart TVs, our Roku channel. We've got all of our programming on there as well. And we're on X, we're on Instagram, you name it. We're there. That's 12 Ounce Sports. Well, it's a tough Sunday for me. I'm not going to lie. What a tough game last night for the Lions against Washington. Hey, I give Washington all the credit in the world. They executed. You got to like Jaden Daniels. He did not play like a rookie. Look, Detroit made the mistakes. Goff with a fumble. A couple of interceptions, then one at the end of the game and some questionable play calling. But you know what? I give Washington all the credit in that game. They came to play. And I am not going to use the injuries as an excuse for the Lions. They got outplayed. I question that they may have not even won that game last night because even with Hutchinson and some of the defenders, they would have gotten back. Maybe they would have got a couple of stops. But when you get the turnovers that the Lions had, then you're not going to win. And, that's just the way it goes. Jaden Daniels was flawless against Tampa Bay, and he looked like someone that had been in the league for over a decade last night. So it was a great game for Washington. It was a fun game to watch, and it hurts. Don't get me wrong. It really does hurt as a Lions fan. I got to tell you, it's going to be tough to get over, but you know what? We'll get through it. Now, on to the other game yesterday. Kansas City took on the Houston Texans. Kansas City, what can you say? They did what they had to do. They are now to the AFC Championship game for the 7th straight year. So congratulations to them. And please stop with the narrative of the referees just hanging on and are on the side of the Kansas City Chiefs. I get so tired of that narrative. Kansas City did what they had to do. Every team gets a good call. Every team gets a bad call. How about the Lions game last night? That hit on Jared Goff should have been called. Maybe take that touchdown away on the pick six. But then Detroit got the benefit of a phantom face mask call. It evens out. I'm telling you, it evens out. And Kansas, if you don't like it, if you're anti-Kansas City, then your team needs to go out and beat them. It's a level playing field. I get so tired of hearing that. I do believe that the winner of the game tonight between Baltimore and Buffalo is a better team than Kansas City. Yes, they're going to have to go into Arrowhead and beat them. But hey, give Kansas City their flowers. 7th straight AFC Championship game. We haven't ever seen a team do that. And I got to tell you, it's going to take a great effort next weekend to beat Kansas City because they know how to win. And getting back to the Washington Commanders, what a turnaround. What a quick turnaround. They catch lightning in a bottle getting Jaden Daniels. They've got some young weapons. Their defense, I think, is still suspect because really Detroit moved the ball up and down the field, but their defense was opportunistic, getting the turnovers. Some questionable play calling with the razzle-dazzle. As we say, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And the Lions did just that with all the blitzes from Aaron Glenn, the gadget plays by Ben Johnson on the Lions' offensive side of the ball. And one of the things I love about Dan Campbell, he owned it after the game last night. He said it was his fault. It was emotional. But, hey, I'll take it. You know what? I'm not happy that the Lions lost. Don't get me wrong. I hate losing just as much as everybody else. But still, you know what? The future's bright for Detroit. I got a feeling. All right, let's get to the games today. Philadelphia going to be hosting the LA Rams. Matt Stafford, the savior. Everybody's saying that he won the trade when going to Los Angeles from Detroit. Yeah, he did win a Super Bowl. But now he gets a chance. Did they get magic in a bottle? They're going to Philadelphia today. It's going to be snowing throughout the game. It's going to be a cold day. It's going to be a snowy game. Philadelphia is a 6.5-point favorite in this one. I like the Eagles in this. I just think they're going to capitalize on the more brutal conditions. It's going to be a close game, but I like Philadelphia in this one. I even think they might be able to cover the points, but I think I'm going to take a money line parlay on this one. In the nightcap, I just can't bet against the Buffalo Bills at home against Baltimore. That's such a toss-up on this one, but Josh Allen, I think he's on it. He's got the destiny on his hands. Maybe we said that about Detroit. I don't know. The weather's going to be a little bit of a factor in that game. It's going to be about 18 degrees at kickoff. It's going to be chilly. but neither one of these quarterbacks have yet gotten to the Super Bowl. So one of them is going to take that next step to get back to the AFC Championship game. We'll see. It ought to be a dandy tonight. I'll give the slight edge to Buffalo in this one at home. So if you take Philadelphia and Buffalo money line on a parlay, it's plus 263. So put a sawbuck down. You'll get $26.30. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got more right here on an extravagant few minutes live on 12 Ounce Sports.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
That's right, everybody. We are your ticket broker. We've got tickets to all those great events. We still have a few left for today's doubleheader in the NFL with the Baltimore Ravens going to Buffalo. And then, of course, the first game in the snow, Philadelphia hosting the Rams. Go to 12ouncesports.com/tickets. Use the promo code 12ounce and you'll get an extra 5% off of your purchase too. So some great seats available as well for tomorrow night for the National Championship game in college football, Notre Dame and Ohio State down in Atlanta. At least you'll be able to sit indoors for that one. So go to tickets.com or 12ouncesports.com/tickets, or just go to tickets.12ouncesports.com, or just go to the website. How's that? 12ouncesports.com. Hit the Get Tickets tab, and you'll see what I'm talking about. We've got great seats for you. Hey, if you tailed us yesterday on Presley's prop bets, congratulations. You got the first one right, as Patrick Mahomes did get over 4.5 carries. I think he got 5. That was all you needed. So you were a winner. You got a pizza pie and a couple of dog biscuits. You got time for this afternoon to get in on that prop bet of Puka Nacua getting over 2.5 yards rushing. I think it might have even dropped down to 1.5 from what I saw yesterday. So that's minus 110. And if you were able to do that yesterday, you're in on that parlay, which is plus 273. So I know I got my pizza pie ready to go. So just check it out. That's, again, one of Presley's prop bets from this weekend. All right, again, as we mentioned, we've got the Rams hosting or traveling to Philadelphia this afternoon. 3 o'clock kick. It's going to be snowy and cold. 6.5 is the line on that one. And again, if you take it with a money line parlay on either Baltimore or Buffalo, I'm going Philadelphia money line, Buffalo money line. Buffalo is a 1.5-point dog. That's Presley's big dog of the weekend, by the way. So a money line on that is plus 273. Enjoy the games. I know they're going to be fun to watch. And, you know, I want to go back to something else. This is not the same old Detroit Lions. I hate hearing that. The same old Detroit Lions would have went 4-13 and 5-12. The same old Lions would be just dreaming about where it would be like to be in the divisional playoffs and getting the number 1 seed. This Detroit Lions team has given us some enjoyment and some fun that we as Lion fans in my lifetime have never enjoyed. Would I love to have a Super Bowl? Absolutely. I'm not settling for anything, but I'm here to tell you, enjoy it. All these Lion fans that are crying about same old Lions, this is not the same old Lions. You want the same old Lions? Go back and get Jim Schwartz and Jim Caldwell, Marty Morningweg, Matt Millen. You can have them and go back and live in that same old Lions. This is not the same old Lions. The Super Bowl window is still open. It's going to be a tough year next year with the schedule Detroit's got, but I'll take 15-2 and a number 1 seed and 12-5 over the last couple of years and a trip to the championship game and the divisional round of the playoffs any year over the same old Lions that I grew up with. Enjoy the Lions. I know it's tough now, but enjoy it because it's not going to end anytime soon. The Lions are here for a long time yet. All right, that's going to do it, everybody. Hope you enjoyed an extravagant few minutes. Enjoy the games this afternoon. We'll be back tomorrow at noon. We'll give you a preview of the college football championship game between Ohio State and Notre Dame. So stick around for that tomorrow. Until then, Captain Lou saying keep your heads up, keep your sticks down, keep your feet moving, and as always, keep your minds open. So long, everybody.